Hello, everyone. Lady De Winter here today, and I wanted to talk to you about something. I wanted to talk to you about life's challenges, and we've all faced them, trust me. For instance, in 1977 or 78, somewhere in through that period, I had an accident at work, and my hands got caught in an injection mold press, plastic mold. Um, the emergency stopped it before it closed all the way on my hands, but the damage was done. I was told by my doctor I would never have the normal use of my hands again, having maybe 20-25% use of them. I wasn't buying that. I'm sorry. No offense against doctors. I wasn't buying it. I told my doctor, want to bet? He took the bet. After 1 year of hard work and pain, I collected on that bet. Today, I have over 75% use of my hands. No, I don't have full use. I have arthritis and carpal tunnel syndrome, but I have enough use that I can use them and I'm happy and I can live a normal life. How? How did I get that use back? I refused to be defeated. I refused to give up. I kept pushing and pushing until I overcame it. I looked at it as a challenge, and one way or another, I was going to have my hands. I was going to be able to use my hands. Let's turn some years past now. In 1988, I was in a motorcycle accident. At the time, after 3 surgeries, I was told I would need crutches for the rest of my life. Sorry, folks, I'm reading from my little card so I remember my points. I bet my doctor that I would walk again, that without crutches. And, I don't think so. You're always going to need some kind of help to walk. I bet my doctor I would regain my ability to walk. After 1.5 years, I was walking. It took a lot of pain. Oh, God, I can't tell you how much pain. Really. And hard work. But I refused to let it stop me. And today, I walk without crutches, sometimes with a cane, but without crutches. I also had a drug addiction problem. In somewhere in 1989, 1990, I'm kind of lax on the years, guys. It's been a while, 30, 40, 50 years almost. So, 40 years at least. So after a crash on a motorcycle and therapy, they took away my painkillers. That was the accident I was talking about earlier. I was in horrible pain. It was unbelievable. Because at this time, I was also trying to learn how to walk again. So I found my way to illegal painkillers. After I realized that my kids were not getting properly cared for, I sought help. I got addicted, yes. And I realized that my kids were not getting cared for properly. My life was going to shambles. I had to do something. So I sought help. I've been drug-free for over 30 years now. Yeah. How did I do all this? Am I a superwoman? No, nowhere near. I'm probably one of the weakest individuals you'll ever meet in your life. But I met these challenges and I learned to work around them. I learned methods and ways I could do things that may not have been the normal way or the best way, but I got the job done. For my hands, I crocheted, I sewed, I took a typing class, and I forced myself to learn how to type about 90 words a minute. Did it hurt? Yes. Yes, it did. But I did it. I did it. I met these challenges and I learned to work around them. If you've seen me game, you'll know that I cannot strafe back and forth in a game, but I worked around it, and I'm pretty dang good at all my games because of that. I didn't give up. I learned methods and ways I could do things that may not have been the normal way or the best way, but it got the job done. And that's all that really mattered. I simply refused to give up. Period. Life is full of challenges. Some are hard, some might look impossible. If you give up, then the battle is lost before you even started it. However, if you just accept whatever fate throws at you, you will never know if things could have been different. How do you know you can't until you try? That's been my mantra for years now. How do you know you can't until you try? A man named Dylan Thomas wrote a poem. I still use its words to this very day. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. To me, that is a cry to fight on. Don't give up. Don't be defeated. Keep trying. Because how do you know you can't until you try? I hope this helps you in some way, and until next time, remember, a challenge is nothing more than something to overcome, and failure only comes if you give up and don't even try. You can overcome it. You may not be 100% perfect. You may not do it the way other people think you should do it. But unless you try to do it, you're never going to know whether you can or not. The only failure in life comes from not trying. Until next time, this is Lady De Winter reminding you, failure only comes from not trying. Bye-bye for now.